piano solution. Today, I'll be discussing about a very special piece that is quite a popular choice for student performances. The Piano Sonata Op.10 No. 1 is from Beethoven's first period of composition. It was written in 1796, dedicated to Countess Anna Margaret von Braun, who was at that time Beethoven's most generous patron. It was set in the key of C minor, which Beethoven tended to associate with dramatic, turbulent mood and sadness, as in the well-known Sonata Pathetic and his Fifth Symphony. Today, I will be discussing about highlights of the first movement, how to nail certain techniques and expectations of the composer. Let's dive into the first subject. The first subject consists of nothing but tonic and dominant harmony of C minor, which is ought to be played in clear precision and determination. Silences are important at the start of the movement. They must be precise in length to follow strictly Beethoven's approach in tempo and timing. No musical playing is entirely without rubato, of course, otherwise it would sound mechanical, but Beethoven's music needs to be firm in pulse and rhythmically strict. Now let's talk tone and texture. Right from the start of the piece, the melody line should be brought out clearly, and this applies particularly to the chords, in which the top notes needs relative emphasis. Upon playing, you need to keep in mind the chords which are distributed between both hands, as they need particular balancing. The same mindset applies to unison passages, in which the top line is important and is reinforced by the lower line. It can be effective to bring out beats 1 and beats 3 in passages such as bar 13 to 15, bringing sense of musical direction by observing the decrescendo. Now we are going to discuss a rather important aspect which the piece cannot stand without: pedaling. This piece demands a direct pedaling in order to convey the precise articulation and rhythm. Direct pedaling is a useful technique to learn, as the chord often needs to be articulated quite crisply, and yet using the sustaining pedal to enhance the tone. In direct pedaling, the pedal is depressed and lifted at the same time as the finger plays the chord. This way, the sound will not be brought forward to the next chord. More generous pedaling may be used for more legato passages, such as the second subject and the Alberti bass section. But still, keep in mind that harmonies should not be blurred. Now on to performance technique. The most significant aspect of the technique is taking the arm with the hand, meaning that as the right hand moves upwards with the opening motive, and similarly, the hand is kept in a natural position in relation to the arm, swinging to the right. Another rhythmical conundrum is the importance of rest. Silence can be easily ignored in piano playing, especially by students who are nervous and eager to get on to the next section. However, it is silences that make the music. As Debussy famously remarked, music is the silences between notes. So with this in mind, be sure to give each rest its full value, not just for dramatic effect, but also to allow the music to breathe. It is worth mentioning too that it provides the pianist with more time to think, which can provide an optimal result. That sums up our video tutorial today on the highlights of the first movement of Beethoven's Piano Sonata Op.10 No. 1. See you in our next video.